Spring Wings is a 3-day festival we put together each spring to celebrate the spring migration of the shorebirds and the waterfowl that come through the valley and utilize the Lahontan Valley wetlands.
There is something for everybody at this event. There's just a variety of hands-on, fun family activities here at the festival. And the best part is most of it is free.
One of the great things about this festival is it's set up for kids, for novice. And we go out of our way to try to educate the young people and bring them to the festival.
My favorite activities at the Spring Wings event are the Meander the Marsh kayak tour, because it is so quiet and peaceful. When you're in those kayaks, you're out there in the habitat. The birds and the other critters have no idea you're there until you just paddle around a bend and see them. They're nesting. There's a lot of young animals out there at the same time, so it's a really good opportunity to see them up close at their level.
Susan approached Great Basin Sports because we do whitewater rafting, flatwater kayaking, snowshoe tours, and all kinds of adventure. And so she approached us and asked us if we would do a kayak trail out here on the refuge. My favorite part today was this 1 4-mile loop that we designed. And as we went out today, there was a nesting ground that first had blue herons, and then it had egrets, and then it had the night herons, and then it had the ibis. And you weren't talking a couple birds, there were thousands of birds flying around. It was just incredible. The people were in awe when they were out there. This was definitely the best tour that we've done since we started. Just a massive amount of birds, and they were delighted.
We have about an 8-year wood duck project, research project on the Carson River here in the valley. And researchers are banding birds, putting up nest boxes and monitoring the population. And we wanted to get the public involved in that and let them know about it, and it's been wildly spectacular, or wildly successful. Everybody that's been on that tour last year and this year have really enjoyed it.
I'm the field technician for the wood duck project that's here out in Fallon. It's the 9th year of the study, and in this season I'm the guy working out here. We're out here directing the tour of Wild for Woodies for the Spring Wings Festival, and we're going to check out some wood duck boxes. We're candling eggs here. We're going to determine how far along in development this egg is. But we can just kind of hold this up to the light, and light will pass through the eggshell, and we'll see what's going on the inside. We can do this for all the eggs in the nest boxes, and right now this egg's 15 days in development. So nobody can use the this way we can monitor and see when these eggs are actually going to hatch. We want to be here day before they actually hatch out of the nest, or the same day at least, to put web tags on their feet, and that way we can link what ducklings are coming from what female. Eggs that we've been noticing, it's starting to go down the side, starting to get closer to hatching.
The Owl Prowl, which is kind of a fun tour with a couple of area experts, and you see raptors, birds of prey, not just the owls, but all sorts of different birds of prey that are nesting and have young in the nest that you can get very close to this time of year.
The festival also gives us an excellent opportunity to showcase the importance of the wetlands here in the valley, the importance of those resources to the wildlife that depend upon them during migration. And it also gives us an excellent opportunity to bring the public out, show them the wildlife, show them the wetlands, and get more local knowledge of the resources here that we have in the valley.
I would recommend it to families and general public. You don't even have to be birding people. I mean, the amount of birds you see out here, the solitude, just the noise the birds make, and seeing so many birds in one place is incredible. I recommend it to everybody.
Actually, my favorite part of the festival is meeting the people, talking to the people, getting them excited about the birds. A lot of people that aren't avid birders see birds at a distance and they're not very familiar with them. So when we get them out on a tour, we take them out in a 15-passenger van and we have an experienced guide with them who has a very powerful spotting scope. And that's one of the real payoffs for me, is when somebody who's never seen a shorebird like a white-faced ibis or a dowitcher up close, and they look through that spotting scope, it's all, the expressions are of amazement and wonder and surprise are incredible.
It's a great time to come out and celebrate all things flying.
Anybody that wants to learn about birds or is interested in birds or just curious, come on out and we will take you out to the wetlands and try to get you hooked.